Something's not working here. Test. Oh, God. I don't know what happened there, but we're going to do the mic a different way. 1 second.
Roll the window down. This is not your traffic stop. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to break your window. You are under arrest for obstruction of justice. Thank you.
See over here. They are Russian airborne forces.
I address you today as your queen.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's
I
dumb.
think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
think
Are
you're
you, like, medically speaking, are you like,
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
are you, I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think she, you think she's,
What are you doing? I'm trying to turn this complaint in. Yeah. For what?
I'm trying to walk in, you know, give him my complaints like you're supposed to do, filming.
Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? And welcome back to this shit show I like to call a stream. I'm going to turn this down before I blast everybody's ears off with background sound. And then we'll just... Yeah, that'll work. So, how's everybody doing today? Yes, everything is rusty. I am rusty. The machine is rusty. The cogs that run the channel are rusty. So we're gonna try to lubricate them today. How's everybody doing? I've been so busy, and I've been neglecting my channel, and I feel the pain of that. Ooh, that's shiz. Well, let me share my screen with her so she can see what we're talking about today. Your audio is working. Let me just double check that they can hear your audio. Let me see here. They cannot yet. So try that again.
Well, you're on a delay, right?
The video's on like a little bit of a delay because YouTube naturally puts.
Oh, I mean your stream, yeah.
Oh no, but I'm sending you the video right from my monitor. If you're on if you're looking through the Discord.
I know, I see it.
Okay, so let me know if that changes or if you can't hear it at some point, but you should be able to. Bring that music down a little bit more. Ooh, Vegas Baby Girl has become a member. Has became a member, or used her 40-month, Jesus Christ, Jake, Vegas baby girl. That's crazy. She was saying to me the other day, she was Discording with me. But by the way, everybody, I am on my Discord. If you join my Discord, you can talk to me at any
Just
point.
dead in there. It's fine.
Yeah, it's dead as fuck. This is the point of what I'm saying, though. I always tell people,
You
listen.
want me to bring some BS to your server? I can liven it up in there if you'd like.
Absolutely. What I need to do is take a note from other people. When the stream is done, what I should do is go hang out in my Discord for like 20 or 30 minutes so I can talk to people if they want to talk. But truth be told, this is a fact. You can ask anybody in the comments who actually goes into my Discord. If you send me a message in there, I will see it. It's actually the only, I have like 50 Discords I'm part of. It's the only Discord out of all of them that I get notifications. Like I get every notification. I know when you bastards leave. I know when you join. I know when you comment.
That's a bit much. I don't care when they leave.
I don't care when they leave either. It just didn't update the settings. But truth be told, that I get every, and that way I can, I can hear it if people are arguing, for instance, because my phone starts going off. Like, it's rare, but if people get
I'm going to make your phone go off, son.
There you go. That's what everybody wants to
I
hear.
got you.
That sounds like a great Saturday night. It's Sunday, but you get it. Anyways.
Time zones. It's Saturday somewhere.
Saturday somewhere there. Well, I don't know. We're behind. We're actually in the past at this side of the world. They're already eating like futuristic sandwiches made out of pills in New Zealand.
The future people freak me out. When they're in my Discord, I'm like, all right, good night. And they're like, it's morning. I'm like, no, stop.
Yeah, they live in the future. Like they get all the sales first. They have Christmas first. I always ask them.
Couldn't even warn us about 9/11, you assholes.
I always say to them, I'm like, do you guys still eat sandwiches, or did they come in little pill form, or like you put chickens in the microwave, like in The Fifth Element? They put the little.
See, like that. Okay, that's my excuse for not traveling, is I can't handle the change in time zones. It would elude me. Right. I would be all messed up.
It's a late start due to Trump's tariffs. There you go. Trump's tariffs have already started impacting this channel. It has affected the speed of my internet, or something to that effect. No, I think what happened, everybody, is there's obviously some sort of error with NVIDIA Broadcast, which I use to make sure you can't hear my keyboard and stuff like that with my shitty desk, which is getting replaced right away. But still, I use that for that. Something weird happened where when I fixed it here, all of a sudden my mic wasn't working, which goes through NVIDIA Broadcast, and I can't even find it in the list of options of microphones. So I don't know. And then I noticed it's shut off in the background now on its own. So I'll just let it do its thing. You guys get to hear my typing. It'll sound like an FTFE stream if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Fight the Flat Earth. You can just hear the whole time he's typing. It's like you can hear the mad dash at the keyboard. Love you, FTFE. But we're not here to talk about that. I have brought the fantastic and beautiful Shiz on to discuss some bullshit with Chris Rieder and Christohper Ruff.
New bullshit. I'm not hip with internet stuff, so you're my tour guide to the internet today.
Well, okay, so I do this thing called hate watching. I think we all do a little bit of it.
I admittedly don't really watch YouTube, to be fair.
That's fair. I watch too much YouTube. But it's not always the things I should be watching to maintain a successful channel. So it's a lot of like, I'd say Dude Perfect or something, but that's my kid. But what was it, like Veritasium and stuff? Like there's a lot of that kind of sciencey bullshit and everything, but it doesn't contribute to this. So every once in a while, and I'm sitting here playing games late at night, I like to tune into DirectD/Christohper Ruff. Now, anybody who follows that person will know that Christohper, in my opinion, started becoming irrelevant a couple of years ago when he ran off to his, I will use Chris's term for this because I think it's funny, when he ran off to the she shed and hid out from the police. And ever since then...
I'll preface this with, I don't know anything about DirectD. I recently encountered him the other day because Mike Kaiser was claiming I edited a video to make it seem like he said something he didn't. And Christohper was like, you can tell this video is not audio edited.
And YouTube's giving me some smooth streaming bullshit again here, so hopefully it's not the start of the problems again.
Cursed.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, honestly, my computer's due for like a reset. I gotta wipe everything out and start again. It's probably all just drivers and shit. But let me know in the chat if it starts buffering. But no, DirectD used to, he was a cop watcher / hater. See, it's giving me an error right now, saying it's not getting enough video, but I don't know. We'll just keep going for now until people say there's a problem. So He ran off. He eventually he got to the point where they were like gonna arrest him or some bullshit, and then he ran off into the woods essentially, and went to a she shed. I thought that term was funny, so I'm just using it. But yeah, he's holed up in like a little shacklet, or I don't know if it's an addition onto a home or what, but he slowly fixed it up and made it into a nice little streaming pad, and I think that's good for him. What I meant about it relevant, I mean, there's nothing more relevant than a channel with 11.3 thousand subscribers that doesn't post as much as he should. But that said, he used to harass the police, and he used to kind of do things that put him on radar for some people. And then he ran off into this she shed, and of course, ever since then, he's just been shit talking. And so like I hate watch him, but there's not much to hate anymore. He just kind of talks shit about people, so it's kind of fun to watch at times. Anyways, so I was there last night, and I got to witness the literal moment he discovered a lie that Chris has been telling. Now, I'm not the one that posts this stuff ultimately. Chris would be the one who maybe could, like Chris Rieder would be maybe the one who would be better at telling us or making excuses for this. It's going to be kind of hard. And we're going to go through this really quickly. So Shiz doesn't know much about this right now, but she's about to see it. So here, I can even just already...
I do in real time fact checking too, so I always appreciate when that happens.
You in real time make AI videos and audios of people is what I understand.
Right? I'm fucking magic. I have the world's only super advanced AI, guys.
Listen, Shiz is according to Kaiser, Shiz can take your voice in real time while talking and doing a stream, and she can work that shit on an AI and make you say anything you want. So when you hear some bullshit of me saying things, just remember it was all lies. I didn't say any of that stuff. I don't know what it is you'll hear, but I'm just assuming that Shiz made this shit up, okay? So here,
everything's my fault. I'm the
everything's
COVID bat of
Shiz.
YouTube.
Listen, if this election, and no, I'm not getting into politics, but if this election taught us anything, it's that it's always your fault because you're a woman, okay? That's no.
Damn sit tears.
I don't want to see people getting political in the comments. It was a joke, please, everybody. Let's just leave it where it is. So anyways, I'm gonna literally just jump this right into it because I think that I talk too much, and I think that most people would agree. So, this is Christohper Rieder's original video, right? And I don't know the exact spot that the other Chris was at, but I think it's right over here where her back is essentially broken, I guess. Right over something's in her house. So, like, this is what Christohper Rieder had posted on his channel. We're going to watch a minute of it here. Let's make sure.
Show me here.
Come here.
That's the moment her spine was broken. This is Christohper Rieder for Public Safety's video, okay? So this scream was apparently the moment her spine was broken, okay? So we're gonna watch the original a little bit before we jump to Christohper Ruff. I'm on it. Yeah, here we go. So here's.
And when was this posted?
Well, he's posted these things multiple times, but if I go to his channel, I think this one's more recent. I think it's in the live streams, maybe. Oh god, no! You know what I did? I had to type this. Here, hold on. Broken back. Oh no, that's what it was. Famous cops. I'm just using the title out of it here. Hold on one second. Famous cops. Oh, that's not how you spell famous. Yeah. So attacked by famous cops. So this was 2 years ago. And this is the claim made where, and of course everybody has seen, I imagine, that he has made the claim that the police broke his wife's back or Tiffany's back, whatever their relationship is. I'm really not that deep into the sauce, so I don't know. I know that they're together. That's it. But anyway, so this was 2 years ago. This was posted. Now, you know, this is his original video right here. It's playing, so this is at his pace.
Why are there so many cops here?
You got somebody else up? Somebody else in the house?
No.
Nobody else in the
My
house?
baby, my puppy, and my two
Nobody else
kitties.
is in the house. Is there any kids in the house?
I am.
Listen, is there any kids in the house?
No.
No other people. Yeah, please don't. It's your dog.
My dog.
It's okay.
Okay, now without going through, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. The police are in there. You know, he goes through his whole thing. But really, none of that fucking matters, because really what matters is this part right here. The part where her back apparently just broke, where they just broke her spine, which I guess was this part.
Come here.
Anyways, you saw it a second ago. I'm not going to try to find it again. But what we're going to do now is we're going to jump to Christohper Ruff, okay? Now, this was in the wee hours of the night, and I was sitting here with big, you know, sleepy bags under my eyes, and I was, you know, just chilling. And I came across this.
We have had a Bao sighting. Bao is currently driving to Kentucky right now so he can serve me, so he can take ownership of the she shed. It is official. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here, folks? Hold on a minute. If you haven't seen it yet, bam! Look at that. Look at this. Uh-huh.
Oh, and I jumped too far ahead, actually, I'm realizing, because the moment he realized, I actually want you to see that part, was right back here, and I thought I had that cued better. Because it's kind of funny, because he's like, he's looking at it, and that's when he has this little moment where he realizes, right back here, and I'm sorry for not having that cued properly, but it's right when he...
Sorry.
Oh, you know what? I just was not prepared today, but we got this.
That's not barking. Is that dog feet that I hear?
So he's watching the same video we just watched, everybody, okay? This time? And you're going to love this.
I'm just wondering why the dog isn't barking.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, it is dog feet that I hear. Why isn't the dog barking?
He does spend a lot of time just sitting around. So we just watched this, right? So.
Oh, what? Holy ball sacks. Holy motherfucking... There's no way that that's the same photo from the Facebook post where they're talking about she fell off of a horse. Hold on a minute. I got to see if I have that photo in here. I'm pretty sure I have that photo.
So yeah, so you saw that, and then of course we get to
CVS. I believe it was a CVS pharmacy where Mr. Rieder also left a review there.
So here's the Facebook post that Christohper Ruff, Direct D, has found and pulled up. You can see the photos are the same if we go back just a little bit here without fucking it up. I mean, you can tell those are the same photos. They match up perfectly. See, like there's the photo there. And
Mr. Rieder himself.
Those are the exact same photos. You can see more of it when he has it lifted, but that is you can match them together. You can like put the photos together.
Take a moment to read it for yourself.
Yeah, so I'm going to read it with everybody. I haven't posted this yet, as we wanted to wait until we knew the scenario. Tiff had a slight riding accident on Saturday and broke her back in 2 places. She is good, just in a lot of pain, doing much better today. Let's cheer her on for a speedy recovery. Although nobody is unbreakable, she's a tough girl and will push through this too. And this is Chris Rieder. Now, I have no fucking clue when this was posted. But that would seem to be, I would say, kind of damning evidence, would it not? What do you think, Shiz?
It's pretty fucking compelling.
And you know, it was the reason I wanted to show the point where Christohper discovered it was because it was beautiful in its own right. You know, the way he just like, what the fuck? Hold on, and just starts flipping through his phone. I'm actually really impressed by Direct D and the amount of I would say like autistic level of sleuthing that he's done. So, you know, Shiz, any words you want to say about this? What do you think about Griftopher? Christohper Rieder.
I mean, the internet's forever. Like when you post it, it's gonna come back to bite you. You can't go out here and lie, bruh. Like I had the same issue with him. I was on a random live panel. He came up. He was talking about his domestic violence arrest. He said the victim was a male. And I said, so if I pull those records, the victim will be male? And he said yes. And then I pulled the records, and guess what? It was a female. And then I was the asshole for doing what he told me to do.
Oh, because you were basically like what, doxing him, or that you had, you know.
No, that I was attacking him and all this shit. I didn't even make a video about it. I got the records, I tagged him in it, and I was like, "Hey, I thought the victim was a male." I'm on the spectrum, bro. If you tell me to pull records, I'm gonna be like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I did the same thing with Kaiser. Kaiser's like, "Go ahead and pull the records." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. You listen. I've learned a long time ago. Never ever underestimate the level of autism going on the internet. If you tell people to do something, they will do it. There was people who used to, there was a guy who got caught, he was plagiarizing video game reviews for like Kotaku. And people like put his review right beside like a video review that somebody else had done on YouTube and showed that they were like almost word for word. And then he came out with this video, he's like, go ahead and try to find more examples. You won't be able to. And the internet responded in full force to the point where the guy lost his job. And they erased the website erased every one of his reviews off of their website going back, because it became evident that all he was doing was trolling through the internet, finding small YouTubers that were insignificant, you know, in the terms of numbers, and then almost verbatim copying his reviews. So, you know, he dared the internet and the internet responded. It's just not ever good, you know? Yeah, so this is something fairly short. There's not a lot to run off of on this. I got some other things to go through that are unrelated to Christopher Rieder and Christopher Ruff, but I thought that this was pretty compelling. There is also another part here that I'm trying to see if we get past. Here, I'll let
I don't lie about shit like this. I don't have any fucking reason to lie about shit right, but here's proof. She broke her back, but she's doing good now. Oh, yeah, but I thought it was because she fell off a fucking horse.
And then
Dude,
when
you're a dumbass.
Play the video here. I can't remember if he plays the video right away. Yeah. So then now that you see this information, she says something here that's kind of also compelling. So let's watch a little bit more.
To do with what we're talking about, you're smoking crack.
Hey, if you're in here and you haven't, hit that like button, please. Just help me out. Help me rebuild myself back into the algorithm gods.
The dumb shit that means nothing to me, dude. Nothing. Absolutely nothing to me. You're not talking about anything relevant.
All right, come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. You can do this. You can move quicker, Chris.
This is the moment her spine is broken.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
On.
And imagine the
police.
police.
Keep going, Chris.
See about this. Hang on a
Here we go.
Baby!
Okay.
Why are there so many cops here?
You got somebody else up? Is anybody else in the house?
No!
Nobody else in
my
the house?
baby, my puppy, and my two
Nobody else
kitties.
is in the house. Is there any kids in the house?
I am.
Listen, is there any kids in the house?
No.
No other people in the house. It's your dog.
My dog.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. There's your dog aggressive.
He doesn't. We've had him for a week, so I don't know how he's going to do with new people.
Is there a pit bull? Is there a pit bull? See about this. Hang on a sec. Hey, can we bring him out here with you? Can we do that?
For public safety,
Can
just
I
went
please
live.
calm down for a second, and I'll get him in his harness, and I'll bring him out here. I need my shoes, and my back is fractured, okay? So I need just a
I also kind of noticed that part too. Look at Chris's face.
minute, okay, guys?
Did this bitch get a medical degree all of a sudden and she knew exactly what happened to her? How did my back is fractured turn into you broke my back? Huh? Let me just put this right here.
Yeah, because that was past tense. That was.
Yeah, she was saying it as though like, hey, I have a back injury.
Yeah, I have a fractured back.
Like pre-existing.
100%. So like, and it's funny because I've seen.
Not you're gonna fracture my back, fractured with a D, past
or
tense.
I think I fractured, or my back hurts, or you hurt me. It wasn't anything like that. It is my back is fractured. It is,
she's a fucking.
Yeah. So the thing
Oh
is,
my god, dude.
it's funny because I've seen this shit before and I never, of course, you would, you know, it's just such an arbitrary detail. You just don't think like that. But then when you combine this piece of information that's right on the screen here, and you combine it with what she said, it becomes really evident that that's an existing injury. Now, I'm not saying the police didn't hurt her when they, whatever, pile drived her into the wall. I have no idea what happened there. But
no, they could have aggravated a pre-existing injury. That doesn't mean they broke her back.
yeah, exactly, which is what Chris goes on. But then
anyone who's had a back injury knows your back's fragile after. So, like, anything you could trip and fall into a wall and fuck your back up. Like,
well,
you know?
And then, you know, I'm not going to find it here, so I'm not going to bother. But if you know, because he got a bunch of like super chats for a while and stuff. But eventually it becomes obvious that he also then pulled, he did a police report and did like, because didn't he go after them legally for breaking her back essentially? I thought.
Ooh, I don't know.
I was pretty sure because that was the whole. Now, unless he just says he did, but I'm pretty sure Christopher Ruff here says some of his chats like, didn't they commit like a crime then by reporting that they broke her back? Because he even told the news
that would be a crime. Yeah, if you knowingly lie to authorities in the courts, that is a crime.
Yeah, and so I guess that's the next piece of information. If anybody out there, they sued in federal court and settled.
Oh,
I mean,
that's weird. Who they sued? That police department? I wonder if that police department would be interested in that posting. I hope the person that sent it to Chris Ruff took a hard copy too.
So Alana's saying that yes, they got money out of this. Said he was beaten badly during the same raid, yet there's no proof that ever happened. Well, yeah, I mean they try to make the claim.
Well, but I mean, for all we know, that they sued and claimed that they aggravated the injury. We don't know that they sued saying they caused the injury.
Yeah, no, I don't want to make the claim. That's the thing. I have no idea. You have no idea. I don't want to make the claim that that's what happened, but it would be. But that's what he's been telling his audience. So whether or not he did that federally in court, he has spent this entire time pumping his audience up and saying that they fractured her back and that they did all these things to her. But I mean, if you have a fracture, I mean, shit, I broke a rib last year. I was skating very hard. I was trying to get my health back up, and I was going so hard that you know when you turn in the corner, how you're like on an angle, right? Well, the skates eventually just kicked right the F out from under me, and I hit the board so hard that I'm pretty sure I fractured a rib, and that's still not the same. So, I mean, that's been almost a year now. I know that if she did fracture a back, that, yeah, it very much being jostled or manhandled could have very much aggravated the injury. But to then go to the audience, and this is what Christopher Ruff has been claiming the entire time, that Griftopher, for public safety, has been, milking his subscribers, which I felt like that was happening. I didn't have a lot of proof, but it felt like it was real. So, I mean, I don't know how anybody else out there feels, but the whole thing seems crazy. Like, this guy gets out of a fucking elevator that won't let him up to the second floor and then claims that they were trying to trap him. That's its own joke.
Dude, I keep hearing about that, but I haven't seen it. But everyone makes fun of him not being able to navigate an elevator.
Hold on. Then we're gonna get you. Hold on a second. Then here, you can still see your screen here. So give me a second here. It's in my shorts. That's why they call him Dumbwaiter. You've heard him call him Dumbwaiter, though, obviously. So,
yeah, because Kaiser fucking obsessively says it.
Well, but Kaiser never made that. Well, maybe he did. I don't think so, though. This was before Kaiser, I think. But here. Let me get the window here, right? This is like a short, so this is a shortened version, basically. It looks like this First Amendment aficionado's free speech is about to hit a snag and an elevator door.
Oh, they locked me in the damn elevator? Okay, this is an unlawful detainment. Hello, someone locked me in the elevator. You can't lock me in the damn elevator, guys. Wow. Yep, this is gonna be a lawsuit.
Everything's a fucking lawsuit, huh?
Hello? Yeah, I'm stuck in the elevator. I don't know, you're not allowed to keep me in this elevator. Someone needs to come let me out.
Hit first floor. Try hit first floor. You should be able to go down the first floor and get out of that elevator. It lets you out on the first floor, aren't you?
Okay, yeah, I'm out now. Thank you.
It looks like this First
here we go.
Amendment official. I'll have to figure out what the hell's going on with my stream, but for now it seems to be functioning at the very minimum. I don't know. I'm very annoyed about that. But yeah, so that's dumbwaiter. That's when people say dumbwaiter, that's what they're talking about. So like even when he finally got out of the elevator, he was like, oh, he's like, that's gonna be a lawsuit. You can't keep me in an elevator. And but all it is that there's a magnetic, there's one of those like key card magnetic locks on the elevator, and you just can't go to the floor 2 and floor 3 without having a key because it's like a secure building.
Yeah.
All he had to do in the end, because the guy on the radio is the guy at the front desk, and he's like hit floor 1, and see it. Like so he hits floor 1, and the door opens because he hasn't gone anywhere. He's just sitting on floor 1, but it won't let him go up, right? So of course he's just done everything but hit floor 1, I guess.
Unlawful detainment.
Sorry.
Unlawful detainment.
Well, that yeah, and his is a video, not a short. He is in that elevator for like 5 minutes, like he's like pulling on the doors and shit, even trying to like he's getting upset. He's like walking in circles, like they can't keep me in here like this. Like they can't lock me down. Oh man, it really is one of those moments that's hard to live down. It's like when you realize you're being an idiot. You look over your shoulder, you're like, fuck, did anybody see that? This stream is having troubles. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's a vMix problem. So I'll have to figure that out in the future. Let me know if it's running like ass, everybody in the chat. Anyways, yeah, so that's more or less all I have right now as far as Chris Rieder. We got a couple other things we're going to look at, and you know, everybody's welcome to stick around for it, provided the stream is not dragging its heels or something, because I'm getting some weird errors on my side. And Shiz, you're welcome to stick around too, but you also don't have to if you got things to do. So I know that you got kids and you're busy.
Oh, I don't. No, the kids are with their dad, so I'm going to go out in life and stuff. But thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. And that's not me trying to chase you off. Like I said, you're welcome to stick around, but at the same time, I
Oh no, that's good. I have somewhere to be at 4 anyway.
Okay, that's perfect.
So that's cool. Yeah.
You could
All
have
right, have a good one.
starved. Yeah, sorry, I was reading the comments. Have a great day. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye. And yeah, I don't know exactly what the fuck's going on with this goddamn stream. I'm gonna have to figure all this shit out on another day. But for now, we're gonna try to push forward. If it's mine is fine. Okay, well, we're just gonna push forward for now. Obviously, if you came for the wonderful and beautiful Shiz, I understand if you want to leave. Like I said, do not have more Chris Rieder stuff right now, or Christopher Ruff stuff. Not that he's entertaining anymore. But I do have, I don't know if anybody watched Frauditor Troll the other day and saw this guy that's, Chili got his channel back, by the way. Does everybody know that? Does everybody know that? Just not to be like autistic about it and jump off topic here, but does everybody know Chili got his channel back? Hey, look at that, 4 days ago. What a joke. I mean, he did get legitimately like hacked and, you know, pornography played on his channel. So I guess I can't blame him for getting his channel back. But it's sad, you know, it would have been better if he'd kept his channel dead, because I just feel like the world would be better without having to look at those pretty lips of his. Have you ever seen a guy? Look at those lips. I'm serious though. Like, is that not the palest set of lips you've ever seen? I don't understand what goes on there. He's got like a little pink little patch there in his face. And like, I'm not like a hater, but like, come on, Chili, you got to get some color in those lips. See? It's got to be a bit of pink in there. Come on, man. But yes, Chili got his channel back. That's sad. But let's jump to this stuff right here. Okay, this is a channel. Frauditor Troll showed it the other day. It's the Hard Tard. He is probably needs to be visited by like a psychiatric specialist or something, because like this is crazy shit. So he's trying to, I guess, deal with the public defenders. Like he's got a public defender. He has terrible circulation. Is that what you think causes that? I'd believe it. I'd believe it. How many people are in here? How many people we got in here? Analytics. 46. I'm happy with that. I haven't streamed in a while. Here, so this guy is busy calling his public defender and basically threatening them with death at times even. But there's a moment in here where he starts like bashing his head on the counter or something and saying like, I'm going to kill children. I'm almost positive that's what he says. So you let me know if you think he's saying that. We're going to watch a bit of this, okay?
Hello, criminal defense lawyers is unavailable. Please leave a message.
Needs Sephora? What's Sephora? Wait a minute, what's Sephora? Wait, before we get... Chili needs Sephora. Isn't that like isn't that like makeup?
Operator, we accept collect...
So Alana's saying something interesting here. Just read real quick before we continue on this, okay? Says, no, he didn't at Beaver Zero. That whole P-bomb seems sketchy. Seems more like his Nutella setup thing. He didn't rage like he always does when he is actually trolled and asked who betrayed him. That's fair, but he has to know that putting that on his channel is going to get his channel terminated. Like, so... I'm just curious as to what end that would be. You know, like what would be the benefit to pretending that you got P-bombed on your channel? I believe that anything is possible with Chili. I do think that he makes up a bunch of bullshit. So I'd just be curious to see what the angle is.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the office of the public.
It gets better, don't worry.
Operator, we accept collect... Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We accept collect calls. Operator, we accept collect calls. Operator, we accept collect. Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling. Operator, we accept. Law office of the public defender, please hold.
No, this is President. This is an emergency.
I still put him on hold. This gets so much better as it goes along, though, because he calls like 80-something times. Oh God, haven't we all heard that music 1,000 times?
I've tried for over a week.
Oh, here we go. Keep hitting the wrong damn button here.
I've tried for over a week to get through to you all. I need to talk to a supervisor, but they're not at their desk, and their machine doesn't accept messages because it's full. This is an emergency. I have to know whether or not to leave for travel now.
We don't handle your case at this office. Would you like for me to provide you with the phone number?
You already did, but they're not picking up. I'm not even sure if it's real. The attorney there is responsible for my hearing tomorrow. Mance is responsible for my hearing tomorrow, but she has a voicemail that says she won't be back in the office until the 13th, which is tomorrow, so she won't even be back beforehand.
Everybody knows that music. It's like, I can't tell you how many times I've heard that song.
I need the information now. I need to know whether or not to leave now. The other place, the number you gave me is not picking up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the office that's handling your case at this time. We're no longer handling your case.
How is that possible? You always sit there for a competency evaluation, and also you can't switch hearing. That's an ex parte thing. You have to do it in front of me, in front of the judge, right?
I don't know, sir. I don't answer those
The
questions.
Mance was definitely my attorney, and they've been dodging me for weeks. I have to get this information today because I have to leave for travel like now. That's why I'm calling so early. I need to start driving soon.
Okay, sir. So we're no longer handling your case. The phone
Yeah, P.
number
Blanco, you saw this? Yeah, so did you watch? I'm not sure if Schroeder or Troll showed the whole thing, but like he starts getting really angry in here. And I don't know where it is, which is why we're gonna watch some of this. But and I swear to God, he starts going like, "I'm gonna kill children, gonna fucking kill children," and I'm like, I showed my wife, and I'm like, is he saying he's gonna kill children? She's like, I think so. So I want your guys' opinion, all of yours opinions.
I provided to you is the one that are handling.
They're not picking it up. I'm not even sure if it's a real number. They're not picking it up.
Number 951-222-4777.
Yeah, I already called and I documented myself calling. They're not picking it up. I don't know who that is. Is it a public defender?
It's a public defender. It's a yes. Okay? Have yourself a great day, sir.
No, this is critical. I need to know.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours.
So to keep talking about the chili thing for a moment, Alana is saying that he was trying to get everyone to follow him over to X. That was his immediate comment when it happened, and he let the P-bombing happening all night. I think it was like 13 or 14 minutes, which is significant, that's for sure. Instead of changing stream key, he just said feds. See comment above. He said, YouTube will cancel me. I want to move to X and come to my website before YouTube canceled him. He was far too calm. Yeah, it's true. He was very calm. Who is this in the video? This is
we accept
the hard tard he's called. Here we go. Starting to get angry.
Oops.
But you think your butt? That's funny. Every time it rings, I trip thinking I'm butt dialing shiz. That's funny. See, normally you wouldn't be able to hear my clanging cup because I use broadcast, but now you can because it's not working.
Sir, let me go ahead and transfer you to someone that can explain why your case was transferred.
Yeah, I do need it explained because this is an emergency and you guys are obligated.
This psychopath.
Hello?
They just hung up on him.
Hung up?
When was the last time I posted? I've been doing some shorts, Godden's Raber, but I haven't been putting out enough content, which is yes. I've been so busy, but I'm finally almost caught up. I feel like by 2025 I'll be caught up. That doesn't mean that you're not going to get content till 2025, but at the same time I've never been reliable, so I wouldn't want to make claims. But I'll tell you one thing. The reason I haven't been here is I've been managing a somewhat successful business, which is what's kept me very busy. So it's nice to not be struggling to pay for things, which I'm sure a lot of people can relate to.
We accept collect.
I've been looking for something good to talk about. That thing last night with Christopher Rieder and Christopher Ruff, that was perfect.
We accept collect. Operator, we accept.
Oh yeah, I never even finished that sentence earlier. Vegas baby girl was talking to her, and she's like, I'm gonna get content out soon. I think she's like, I love my membership that's useless, which I think they're kind of like they're there as a support mechanism. You don't get a whole lot out of it other than the support. But if I'm not putting out content, then you're right. It's unfair. So I agree. I have contemplated just stopping the memberships at some point, but I didn't because I'm terrible at everything. What's Creamer Man up to? That's funny you mentioned that. I've been looking at her too. So we could talk about her in a minute. She's not been doing much though. Well, I shouldn't say that. Hold on. I can get you something. Give me a second. I'll get you that.
Rieder, we accept collect. Rieder, we accept collect calls.
What a psychopath. Seriously.
Thank you for calling the law.
No, I don't, Tim. I don't think that's what's happening. I actually think what's happening is that he's doing the jilted ex-lover thing, or you know what I mean, like the you've just been broken up with kind of thing, where he's angry and he's dialing over and over and over and over and over again, hoping that that's gonna work. It doesn't. Like it never works. You can do that to anybody. It's never going to work. Eventually you just get like blocked. I mean, wow, especially with smartphones nowadays, but
a public defender in downtown Riverside. Our we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office.
I feel like that was his phone. That was like all around me. Like how many people, I want to know right now, how many of you just checked your phones to see if they made a noise, got a notification? How many of you? I checked mine, but it was on both ears, so it had to be him.
Rieder, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office.
Maybe that is my phone. Well, that one was my phone.
Operator, we accept collect.
He's got a puppy dog in. Is that a puppy
Rieder,
whining?
we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
I'm telling you, he starts saying, "I will kill children" or something like that. You watch. I swear to God. I don't know what else he could be saying when he starts saying it. You'll hear it. Because he's having like a mental break, basically, when he does it. Hey,
Operator, we accept collect.
Hi, Minus, by the way. Good to see everybody. Hey, everybody
Operator,
who's here,
we
I
accept
appreciate you.
collect calls. Thank you for calling the office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you would like to leave a message, accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you would like to...
This guy needs a safety meeting. Needs to have a hit and chill the fuck out.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside.
Well, never mind. I think that's what he's doing. I thought I heard something that sounded like a lighter.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Over there?
If you would like to leave a message, please state your full... Operator, we accept collect calls.
NA is saying my internet is shit. Well, hey, anybody else, if you're having, it's telling me excellent connection now, so just let me know, just because I had that problem at the beginning, so let me know if the stream's being shitty on you. It might just be NA, but I just want to make sure.
Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside.
Maybe
Our
he's stuck
office
in a
hours
Groundhog
are
Day.
8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. If you would like to leave a message, please state your full name, case number, and a phone number where we can best reach you. Thank you and have a nice day.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
No, see, some of these are in my head, and some of them are on my counter. Listen, this has got to be him. Hold on, we're going back a second, just so I can clear my sanity.
More options.
Yes, that is 100% on the video.
We accept.
That must be the default Samsung notification sound or something.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. If you would like to leave a message, please state your full name, case number, and a phone number where we can best reach you. Thank you and have a nice day.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Trying to get to the part I'm talking about. Hopefully it's on this video. He's got like 4 of these. Hey, WLTV, how's it going? Good to see you. Finally caught a live. I finally did a live. That's not your fault. Jesus.
Accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office.
Elena. Mandy claimed to be Native American, but her sister was asked and posted one of their DNA result things. Oops, all white. That's funny.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling.
This is even just the sounds here are insane. All you're hearing is him redialing a bunch of times. I guess smoking weed and taking pills? Like what? Pouring himself large beverages? I don't understand. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, he's definitely hitting a bowl.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
You don't want that voicemail, Tim. He's after the real human.
Please state your full name, case number, and a phone number.
It's crazy because he has 1,360 subscribers, and all of them are there because they love watching his despair. I'm sure of it.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in
sick.
That's not a fever. That's blood pressure spiking. Like, goddamn.
My throat tastes. I got mucus and shit too. Fuck, I'm sick.
It must not be this one where he does the "I'll kill children" thing. Hold on.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday.
The new ASMR? Nice. Yeah, if you were listening to this, it's fun. He gets another person, I'm sure of it.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling.
How would that work at a call center? Has anybody ever worked anywhere where you get like calls, like a public call center of some sort, or like a answer, like a front desk? Does they just see the phone ring and just hit like end or something? Oh, you know what's funny? I was trying to figure out, you said Mandy, and I was trying to figure out, who the fuck are we talking about? And I just remembered who you're talking about. That's funny shit. Right? Right? Like the whole, like, Limey's Mandy? If that's the right term to use, I guess, at that point. Rest in peace, Limey. Isn't it crazy? It's almost been a year, guys, since Limey passed. Isn't that insane?
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling.
Oh, send to voicemail button. Okay, that makes sense.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m.
Yeah, put some limes in the chat for Limey.
Operator, we accept collect.
If you can hear that clumpity clumping, that's my kids upstairs. Everybody's running around, I guess. Well, fuck this. This is the I was sure that he spoke to somebody on this one, or that he started like. See, they're like, see, this guy just makes shit up, talking about killing kids and stuff, and it's like bullshit. Oh, and this is a different video now, everybody. Completely different video. You know, that really disappoints me. Now I won't be able to find it. You are.
Assistant Airfield Manager.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound.
Fever of 108, you'd be almost fucking dead, wouldn't you?
Assistant Airfield Manager.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more.
See, I'll have to check. They've got a couple more here. Don't worry. I might have to check because I downloaded a couple of them. Actually, let me check. I can check that right now. Maybe he deleted it. Let's see here. Unrelenting government abuse. Public pretenders dodge duty. Oh, it's that one then. Holy shit, that's 28 fucking minutes long. Wait a minute. Maybe he did get rid of it then. Okay, so which one we just watched? This one? Okay, I'll use this one to go to his channel. Oh, he did delete it. Let's see here. Unrelenting public pretenders dodge duty. Yeah, it was right in here. Okay, well, you know what? I have that video. So just hold on a second. No wonder I found the wrong one. I went to his channel for that. I'm gonna pull the video up. That's why I save this shit when I find it. Thank you.
Transferring me doesn't get me their number.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, Lana, you can actually search the transcript, too. You know that? You can, like... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the good one.
Operator, accept all collect calls. He's reached 20 demands. Deputy Public Defense.
Yeah, he deleted this one.
Public Defender's Office, how may I direct your call?
Yes, my attorney was Mance, but she isn't there, and I need the doctor's information that you all sent me to.
This one's more fun.
Because I can't get a hold of them, and I don't have my papers. I moved, and my stuff's not accessible.
Please, for a paralegal.
Huh?
He gets passed around like a goddamn volleyball here.
Defender's Office, can I help you?
Yes, I'm trying to get the number for the doctor you all sent me to. I can't get it because my stuff's in storage. I'm in the middle of a move. and I can't get a hold of them. I have stalkers that saturate my call logs with calls, so I can't figure out which number was the one I was talking to on the doctor. Like, I just can't. It's not possible. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of calls. I can't figure out who it was that I was talking to.
Do you have a case number?
No, I don't. All my papers are inaccessible.
What's your last name?
Wood.
W-O-O-D?
Yes.
First name?
Colton, C-O-L-T-O-N, but don't you dare refer to me by my first name.
Yeah, actually, okay, now I'm remembering too. Okay, there is a part where I have to actually get ahead of this and say that he is going to use a word that I may not be able to catch him before he says it. It is an N-word. It is not an appropriate word to be using. He's using it inappropriately. And YouTube, for any YouTube moderator watching this or channel reviewer, whatever, I do not condone the use of this word. It is not part of it's not part of my normal repertoire. I did drop one once. Anybody, you go back far enough on Unirock stream, I said it once. It wasn't in malicious a way. It was me give a guy a break kind of phrase, right? But inappropriate nonetheless, and I have apologized for it. I can make excuses about ADHD, but the bottom line is it slipped out, and it is what it is. So, but yeah, he uses the hard R, boy. Mine wasn't hard R. I mean, people claimed it was hard R, but I feel like the hard R thing is like how you use it, isn't it? I mean, like if you're calling, it doesn't matter. It's unacceptable, right? Like just like that's the first step. So it's like not me trying to justify it. But if you're like calling somebody that or using it in certain like derogatory ways, that's obviously not the intent on the time I slipped it out by accident. It was a jovial moment. I said, give a brother a chance. That's as close as I'm going to try to get to it. But this is bad.
C-O-L?
T-O-N. Can you not spell? It's 6 letters.
I also don't know what he's talking about. Can somebody fill me in? Because he says, don't you dare use my, brother name. And he says it multiple times. Oh, yeah, here we go. Enough apologies, Beaver. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that attitude, though. Hey, listen, I got to apologize for that. It's because I can't beat up a guy for it.
Whoever you just sent me to just hung up on me by forcing me to dwell on my first name, on the rape name, on my nigger name.
Oh, there it is. See? On his N name. That's so crazy. He says it like fucking 10 times. I've never heard that term before. By his rape name, by his N name? I've never heard that term. Is that a term? Somebody please fill me in. Is that a term people use? I don't even understand it. I just don't. My brother's name is Ed. My brother's name is at Ed H. That's unrelated. Hundreds and hundreds. He claims that people are trolling him. Turtle moves.
Hi, you've reached out at the Public Defender's Office. If you are not able to attend...
It starts getting so angry.
Office of the Public Defender.
Yes, I keep getting bounced around. I need the doctor's number that you all sent me to. I can't retrieve it. There's nothing I can do to retrieve it. I have stalkers that have saturated my call logs, and I cannot find the number.
Okay, sir, I don't have that information.
You all directed me to them. You're the one that sent me to them. How could you guys not have the information?
I did not send you to anyone. So
your office, the Riverside County Public Defender's Office, and we're all looking at your number. This is being documented. We're looking at your number. You all sent me to the doctor, and I don't know who they are.
Okay, so can I finish now? Can I talk?
Not if you're lying.
Okay, so I'm going to send you to a paralegal that can look into that for you. Okay, that's who we've been
I think you just did, and she just hung up on me because the bitch can't get my name right.
And immediately set the 24 hours. That's interesting.
I apologize. My hand hit the receiver, but...
Really? So that time the hand hit the receiver?
I actually don't believe her either. I don't believe her. It's funny, though.
What about the other 3 times? This is all being recorded. This is all being recorded.
Okay, sir. So can I talk? I'm going to need to check...
Not if you're going to be lying.
I'm going to transfer you to the paralegal cell.
Just so you know, I am willing to drive down there, come in there, and beat y'all's asses. Yo, you understand that? Do you understand that you aren't safe? That you aren't safe to disrespect me at this level?
So I'm going to report this call.
Good, report this call. I'm going to report this call. I'm going to publish this call.
Yeah, he deleted it afterwards, though. Maybe he thought about it eventually.
Her hand slipped my ass. Her hand slipped my ass. Her hand slipped my...
Is he not wearing clothing? What did I just witness? There was a palm involved. Whatever.
Slipped my fucking ass. What was it, the 3rd or the 4th time? They say
I feel like he's enough on the spectrum, Alana, that he probably got visited for it, possibly. But I'm telling you, he says I'm gonna murder children or something like that. Like I guess he's just so angry that he's like, I don't know. I've never got so angry that I started repeating, I'm gonna murder children. It's just never happened. It's kind of one of those things.
My hand slipped. The 3rd or the 4th time they say that my hand slipped. Then the 5th time, I'm going to report this call. Oh no, my hand slipped. My hand slipped. My hand slipped. My hand slipped. 5 times it is. My hand slipped. My hand slipped.
Dialing again. That's so insane.
Did your fucking hand slip again? Did your hand slip again? Did your hand slip again? Did your hand slip again?
Rieder, we assess collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. If you would like to leave a message, please state your full name, case number, and a phone number where we can best reach you. Thank you and have a nice day.
Did your hand slip again?
Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Rieder, we accept collect calls. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you would like to leave a message, please state your full name, case number, and a phone number where we can best reach you. Accept. Rieder, we
So now he's just dialing and hanging up immediately and dialing again. He's not even letting it,
Did your hand slip again? Did your hand slip 25 times in a row? Did your hand slip again? Did your hand slip again?
We're not going to be taking your calls any longer, okay? Have a great day, Mr. Colton.
What? Fuck you, you cunt! Fuck!
Holy shit! Maybe I should have vetted this harder before I played it on YouTube. Holy crap!
You cunt!
They hate that word so much. They hate that word, that C word, so much. For the right reasons. Pretty vitriolic.
17.
Oh, dude, he does 80-something by the end of this.
Rieder, we accept collect.
I just want to find the part where he talks about killing children here. I'm going to find it here. Give me a second. We're getting there. It's when he's getting angry.
22.
In downtown Riverside. Our
name and calling me says you keep dodging my call and you keep disrespecting my name. Your little holy book.
I just skipped it. He said the N-word again there. I'm sure of it.
Says that you shouldn't fucking speak. Fuck you. I'll call when I want to public office.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Collect calls.
35.
Thank you for calling the law office of the
35.
Operator, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown.
This dude rages like Cyrax. I've only heard about Cyrax in the last year. That's somebody I gotta look at.
Thank you for Thank you for calling the law office of
Voting day is interfering with my ability to vote. Their fucking shenanigans are keeping me from voting.
Operator, we accept.
Servant, it's never gonna public defend. It's never gonna stop. I've been assigned to you as my public defender. It's your fucking job. You're a public fucking servant. It's never gonna stop.
Operator, we accept. Operator, we accept.
By the way, I'm not going back, by the way. This isn't like I'm not repeating the same things again. This is still always moving forward.
Thank you for calling the law office of... We... Operator.
I get that this gets annoying after a while, so I'm trying to get to the spot I want because, I mean, let's face it. You've heard the phone ring 1,000 times at this point.
Self collect. Calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to...
I'm gonna kill children. I'm gonna kill children. I'm gonna kill children. I'm gonna kill children. The only way to stop government abuse is to kill children. Lots of children. Kill children. Stop the abuse.
Like, okay, so now that we've all heard it, what did he just say? Did he say the only way to stop the abuse is to kill children? That's what I thought I heard him say. We'll do that again since we found it. So let's do that one more time. 1727. I'm going to go back about 30 seconds. We're just going to let it play.
Our office hours are 8 a.m. to...
By the way, he was just hitting himself too, eh? Like that's got to be him hitting something, right?
Rieder, we accept collect calls. Thank you for calling the law office of the public defender in downtown Riverside. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to...
I'm gonna kill children. I'm gonna kill children. I'm gonna kill children. I'm gonna kill children. The only way to stop government abuse is to kill children. Lots of children. Kill children. Stop the abuse.
That's a whole nother level of insane. That's... Children are useless anyway, says Covey. That's funny. Yes, that's what he said. Right? Okay. And I think it's not the only time he says it.
Public defender's office.
Yes, you are assigned to me as a public defender. I have required court with your office. I am told by your office to contact the doctors. I cannot contact them. I don't have the number. I cannot retrieve the number because my call lists are saturated with stalkers' numbers harassing me. I can't figure it out. There are hundreds of numbers. I cannot figure out who they were. I need the contact information that you sent me the first time again.
Lumps in stocking weren't cool. That's funny.
Okay, please hold, sir.
At least he knows the song at this point, right? Isn't that insane?
Who is it?
I'm going to transfer you to the supervisor, Barbara Plate, okay?
Yeah, supervisor, that sounds good. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit getting knocked around and called by the wrong name like you dumb niggas can't stop.
Oh, come on, buddy. Can you stop using that word, please? I'd appreciate it, bro.
A four-letter name.
Hi, you've reached the office of supervising attorney, Barbara Plate. I'm currently out of the office.
Okay, I'm almost positive he leaves her a threatening message. Like, there's no way this message wasn't passed to police.
But if you leave your name, your case number, and a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Operator, I will accept all collect calls. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
My name is Mr. Wood, phone number 949-619-9029. You have a case. I was assigned to a doctor by your lawyer. I can't contact them. The stalkers that are harassing me, I've filled my call logs with bullshit calls. Like, there's no way for me to identify. I mean, by a matter of 1 in hundreds, I cannot identify which call it was. I can't figure it out. But I can't get a hold of them either. They didn't call me like they were supposed to. I'm out of town. I'm fucking need their information. They were supposed to have been called me. And your office keeps disrespecting me and calling me by the wrong name. My nigger.
You didn't say those words. Come on, bro. Come on, buddy.
If someone calls me that, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Do you understand? I'll fucking kill you if you call me by my nigger name.
Oh my God. Would you just, like, see, that's what I was saying. Like, I knew I'd watched this already. I knew you used it a bunch of times, and it's just so hard to catch them.
Name goes with.
But you know what? We're just gonna
Are you gonna tell me to spread my cheeks wider? Are you gonna fucking tell me to assume the position? Is this child molestation time? Then get my fucking name right. It's Mr. Wood. You are not gonna molest me. He was a 6'9", 300-pound combat veteran with a black belt. You are not going to molest me.
This is on a voicemail. That's that crazy as shit. That's so insane. Oh my God. No wonder he deleted this video. I mean, truthfully. But thank you also to him, to the hardtard, whatever his name is, Mr. Woods, for absolutely demonetizing this stream. But that's fine. It's okay. You don't make much money on streams anyways, but really, thank you more for definitely ensuring it's demonetized.
Hello, public defender.
I can't get through to the supervisor. I need this information now. You all have been dragging your feet on it as it is. I've left messages for the past week.
Okay, can you allow me to speak for 1 minute, please?
We got this all recorded. We can see every word.
That's fine. So can you allow me a minute to speak and let you know that the person that I could transfer you to, she could provide you with the information you need if you allow her to speak.
No, okay? she insists on calling me by my nigger name, and so do you. I got it all on video. You call me
But see, it's like I'd have to have premonition ability to stop that.
Your name,
okay,
Mr. Nick.
For you to the person that can physically speak to you right now.
Yes, I would, but don't you dare use my nigger name.
Okay, you know what? We might have to just move on. It's like, it's getting out of hand here.
She better not say my nigger.
See what I'm talking about? I can't even scroll forward, bro. I've never even heard that phrase before. I've never heard that phrase. Is it like... Somebody fill me in. Somebody's got to have more insight than me. Is the idea behind him saying his N-word name? Is that like it's a derogatory to call him by his first name? Like it's his like slave name, I guess, is the idea that he's. Yeah, is that like a slave name? See, Kovi's got the same idea I'm thinking. Is it like he considers it like his slave name or something? It's a very... Never heard that before. See, Lucifer Almighty. All hail. Hail Satan. Is saying some version of Sov-Sit braining. Well, he's not necessarily a Sov-Sit. He's just somebody who probably needs to be on medication. You know, if he was slightly more disabled than he is, I wouldn't even play this video because I'd feel bad for him. But he's obnoxious, just obnoxious enough that he kind of deserves it. That's not how they talk to their masters. Oh, that's borderline, but yeah, that's funny. Oh, I hate.
Defender's office, can I help you?
Yes.
I mean, there's the evidence that he's been hitting the bowl. I mean, right there. He just put it in front of the camera.
I need the number for the doctor that the attorney sent me to. I can't retrieve it from my personal records. My call.
Yeah, Christy, we talked about that for a moment. He got his channel back. This is literally just 4 days ago now.
Button, take your finger, the thumbs up icon right down there, and hit the like button.
We were talking about those pretty little pale lips of his. For sure.
Logs are saturated from my stalkers. I cannot figure it out. I tried. I did try, but I failed.
Okay. And do you know the name of the doctor?
Fuck. I'm autistic and I'm bad with names. It was told to me, but I...
That's why you write shit down, you dumbass. Oh, my God. All right, we're almost done with him anyways.
I don't remember. And the papers it's written on were put in bulk storage and shipped separately, and I don't have access to them. Yeah, I don't have access.
Okay, so you know what? I want to go over one other thing here before, because this is whatever. So you got the idea here. Okay, so you see where he is right now? He's in a trailer because he was in a home, and yeah, that we're going back to. Just give me a second. So if you look here, he was in a home, but he was having like. See, this is we're back here. He was having like disputes with the people he was living with and stuff. She attacked me and then robbed me blind.
It's now ending it. That was the end. You'll hear yourself.
See how there's no refrigerator right there? You see where that refrigerator used to be? Like you can see the slot for it, right? It's because the other tenant, I don't think it's the landlord either. It's like the other tenant, a woman, she like took her refrigerator because she was obviously done living with him. And it's like, I feel if we go back far enough, because I went back at one point to look at all the shit that was going on here. See, the police are there at the place like every few days. Look at this. Oh, you can't see it on that one here. See, you can see the police right there on the right. See, the police are there like every few days. This is more police. This is more police. Anyway, so the woman that lived with him, she took her refrigerator, and he was getting into a dispute saying it's a permanent fixture and all that stuff, but the police had to inform him that the refrigerator was hers. She brought it with her to the apartment. He's not allowed to, just because he was using it doesn't mean it's his. And eventually it looks like he's moved into like a boathouse, if you look. Okay. Or like a boat. Like he bought a boat on the water, right? See?
I'm just getting adjusted and settled into my new living situation, my boat. And one of the key things is the height. Like boats are a tight space. It's a minimalist thing. So can I stand comfortably? I am flat-footed. And my feet are shoulder width apart. But my back is straight. And my knees are locked. And I am touching. And see right there? There's a post there. But in the gap in between the struts or whatever that cross members, whatever that's called, I can stand. I'm dragging my hair, but I can.
So this is where he's been living, okay? And then so in this latest video, I thought this was funny because you can actually read his screen here. Yeah, that's it. Here.
The public defender in downtown Riverside.
This is funny.
Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you would like to leave
Okay, so I think
a
it goes up a little
please
bit
state your
higher.
full name, case number, and a phone number where we can best reach you. Thank you and have a nice day.
Record your message at the tone.
So we're gonna read this
Have a nice
together,
number
okay?
where we can
So it says you have to move it. At one point, you can see a little higher on the letter. I'm almost positive. But anyways, here. It's like the next frame here. Let's do this. We can frame it forward. Come on. There we go. Must remove from the marina by January 1st, 2025 if it's not in working condition. Junk boats with live... I don't know what that's going to say. Aboard is no longer permitted as per the letter from Mario. Nibbler is ready to be picked up at the groomers. I don't know what the fuck Nibbler is. Does he have a dog? Lou Stefano says hello. So I don't know if this is all of his messages slammed together, but look at this fucking bottom one. Strong smell of dirty feet coming from your boat that can't drive. Please fix the boat and move or clean your stinky feet. Thank you. So, like, the guy has somebody trolling him. Somebody's screwing with him, obviously.
like to leave a message. Please state your full name, case number, and a phone number where we can best
Every
reach
boat
you.
needs a dinghy? Is that... Well, I mean, he's going to have to follow certain rules. I know that.
Thank you and have a nice day.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
I don't know if this is the targeted citizen guy. All I know is that I saw him threatening public defenders, and I thought it was interesting.
From the stalkers. And the stalkers have the fucking phone thing full, blocked, and message.
Time to clean. What did that say? Time to clean your device, not to clean your dirty feet. I thought the phone was trolling him for a minute.
Message, so I can't access the call.
All right, that's there's not much else other than he's just crazy, constantly calling people. But did anybody else see anything crazy that they want to talk about? We've already talked about Chili getting his channel back. If you are late to the party, anybody who's super late to the party, we went over the fact that Chris Rieder is a big old liar. Possibly. We can't prove, but at the same time, I don't know. It's pretty compelling to me. The Chris used that photo, that same photo, to say the police broke his girlfriend's back or Tiff's back, and then there's the Facebook post saying that she heard it on a horse. So I don't know which one it is. Seems like it might be horse related. So we had that, and then the only other thing I have left on my little docket right now before we jump off after a long successful stream would be a fun video from Ginger Billy related to ADHD, and I feel like we could go over this real quick. To Ginger Billy, love your stuff. If you see this, please don't strike me. But anybody who's watching, if you haven't ever seen Ginger Billy's channel, it's kind of fun. I've shown him before. He doesn't need my help at 1.87 million subscribers, but I feel like I want to know if anybody relates to this.
Look, my dad's coming this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to have somewhere to sleep.
I wonder if penguins have knees.
Clean up all your stuff in there. You've got
Maybe that's why they waddle.
everywhere. I can't even clear
Because
out
they
your
don't have
socks.
knees.
You lay down and sleep. But while you're in there, take all your stuff upstairs, get it out of there.
But I know a lot of people that waddle.
Remember the last time
They
it's
have
been clean,
knees.
Probably since the last time my dad. Hello?
Penguins with knees. Oh, that's hilarious.
Are you listening to me?
Yep, yes, ma'am.
Hey, I will check out Auditing America. How have you started? I'm just reading the comments here. Yeah, Auditing America. That'll be something to look out for. I'll check it out.
I heard everything you said. I didn't hear a word she said. Okay, so what did I just walk in this room for? I had to walk in this room for a reason. So upon demand.
Sorry, that's automatic.
Why am I even in here right now? Maybe if I go out and come back in, I'll remember. Nope. Still don't remember. This happens all the time. So I'm about to go get my hair cut here in a minute, and then I got to go pick Dale Jr. up from school. But first, I got to find my darn cell phone. I put it down, and now I don't remember where I put it.
That's the least funny of the ones, but here. Oh yeah. Yeah, anybody ever done this?
And let's put the milk up. I swear, these darn scammers in these emails. Let's see here.
I am literally shaking my legs like that right now.
We'll give you $1 million if you give us your checking account info. Believe me, if you got it in my bank account, you wouldn't be impressed. All right, I have got one job, and that is to clean out this garage. Clean out the garage.
This is the one.
Clean out.
This is the one I'm guilty of. This is my flavor of ADHD right here. 100%. I'm diagnosed. Doesn't make a difference. This is exactly me right here.
The garage. Okay, so first, I think I'm going to move this box into the attic. Wonder what's in this box. Oh my goodness! These are old family picture books. Oh, look at me there. I was such a handsome little stud. I was probably around 6 years old there. Oh, that's when my mama got me that Atlanta Falcons uniform. Them dirty birds. Oh, look at me with my little volcano set. Wearing my safety glasses.
Hey,
Man, do I...
how's that garage cleaning going?
It's going good, babe. I almost got it done.
Yeah, looks like it.
That door is really squeaky. I need to go down to the building and get some WD-40 for that. Golly. All right, let's see if I can find that WD-40.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
in the world did my shop floor get this dirty? Oh, I gotta sweep it. I cannot leave it like this. Let me pick up these lawnmower blades and get them out the way. Since I'm standing here, I guess I could go ahead and just put them on the lawnmower. Let me get my socket wrench. Okay, need a socket wrench and some sockets. Whoa, would you looky there? There's a socket in this tray with all these different nuts and bolts.
This is actually true. Like anybody who has actual ADHD, this is 100% true, and you can feel it because this is why nothing ever gets accomplished. Or like your wife or husband will come along and be like, there's the box, like there's the task you started doing half assembled, and it's like, where the fuck did they even go? It's like, yeah, they're doing exactly what he's doing right here.
Screws and spacers. You know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and organize all these bolts and screws and put them in different containers so that way when I need them, I can find them. So I can put these bolts in this mason jar right here. And I can put these bolts in this cup that's sitting
Yeah, but the part that's really crucial, yes, it is hell in some ways, Covey, and the part that's really crucial is about to come up. The part where all of a sudden, because it's a memory acquisition problem, what happens is like the memory is in there. The thing you were doing, what you were supposed to be doing, it's all in there. You lose it. But you'll remember if something triggers it.
right over here beside the WD-40. The same WD-40 that I came down here to get over an hour ago to spray on the door in the garage that I'm supposed to be cleaning out right now. Darn ADHD brain. Oh, my wife is gonna kill me.
And that's the experience I live day in, day out. 1000% true. Start everything, finish nothing. Alana says. That's right. I don't know if anybody had noticed, but this channel attracts a large percentage of ADHD victims, if you will. Okay? So if you're in here and you suffer from the same thing, welcome. This is a place where you can be loved. We all love you for the tasks you didn't complete, I promise. Do you take? I do. I take Concerta. I don't know if I took any today, though. It one day doesn't matter. It's if you don't take it for 2 or 3 days, by the third day you're like, why am I not completing anything? So yeah, it happens like that. I don't really have a whole lot else to go through. I've been streaming for I don't even know how long, an hour and 46 minutes. I know that there's this, somebody pointed out auditing America. I am a ma'am, not a sir. I don't even know what this is about. Oh, wait, didn't Chris Rieder go fucking live while we were... Give me 10 more seconds, people. Chris... no, that's not what his channel's name is. For public safety. He is live.
Desk, and I said, we have sent this letter over and over.
He's live.
She said, oh, we'll make sure he gets it this time. If you're trying to even get help in there, they try to block it. And I have that in writing.
He's so boring. He's got 400 something people watching, though. That's pretty good for him, I guess, in that regard. Here, let's watch 10 seconds of this and see what
you guys here to do. We're signing people up to support Planet today. We're here with the Advocates of Michigan. My name's Che. What's yours? I'd rather not. Bros, I wish
there are places in the world
that get some of this.
What? Yes. Are you looking to come and support Planned Parenthood today? Reproductive rights?
Can I have your name and ID number?
My name and ID number?
Yes, please.
Oh, no, thank you. I would not like to give you any of that.
Are you, do you work for the government?
The government? No, actually.
You don't?
If I did, my job would be a lot easier.
Okay. Okay, so what are you guys here to do? We're signing people up to support Planned Parenthood today. We're here with the Advocates of Michigan. My name's Che. What's yours? I'd rather not. But what's the message?
Is this Ass Elmo? I don't even... Okay, I've never... Listen, I've heard the term Ass Elmo a bunch of times. Is this who we're talking about right here? Like, not the guy on screen, obviously, the guy behind the camera?
So we're looking for people who support us to sign up to become donors. Donors of what? Of money, to give us a monetary contribution. And what's the main goal for you guys? We're what's that? Okay. No, I'm just trying to find out what it is because I'm from Puerto Rico. Yeah. No, I want to know.
Puerto Rico? I went there one time.
Really?
Yeah.
What part?
The part where Despacito was filmed.
Oh, you went to a Morro. Very nice.
That's awesome.
So
I understand.
So let me ask you. I support good causes. So what's the main goal for you guys? What's the most important thing that you guys are doing with this money? The ultimate goal.
We're out here for protecting reproductive rights in Michigan. We're Michigan's #1 advocate for reproductive health.
So ADHD WDWL is actually an interesting thing because it makes you better at certain things. Like easily distractible in some ways. However, if you get something that's very high octane, we tend to accelerate at it. Like you'll find there's YouTubers and like Twitch streamers tend to overwhelmingly have ADHD. Probably because you have to manage. Like I've got 4 monitors in front of me right now. Like the thing you guys watch is in the left screen. I've got like information and Discord in the right. I've got my voice meter potato like mixers all up here. The chat is up here. vMix is in front of me. So there's a lot of things going on, which is kind of like where we're like at home. The other thing you'll often find is people that like race cars and stuff like that tend to be more likely to have things like ADHD or those kinds of disorders. Probably the speed at which everything's moving. It's like for the first time the world is moving at the same speed as you are. So it's actually almost soothing. Like I'm in my zone when I'm going really fast in a car. I feel at home. I just feel like I'm like locked on to the task at hand because it's going so quickly that it just keeps your attention. And so ADHD means you're just bored. It's a proven thing though. It's not like a thing people just feel like they have. They actually know what causes it, for instance. They don't know why exactly. They know what causes it. There's basically neurons in your brain, and the neurons they sit like this. They sit kind of separated by a little gap, like we're talking nanometers. And there's these there's this chemical, hormone chemical that releases adenosine, or I can't remember. That's probably wrong completely. But there's a chemical that goes out between the neurons that allows the neurons to zap between them and actually like fire. What happens with people with ADHD, they believe it's not like there's a lot of evidence. It's not like fully fleshed out, but basically, the neurons get filled with that chemical that makes them zap. But there's a mechanism that unloads the neurons. So what happens is when the neuron's done zapping and you have that like idea or whatever, the neuron, that chemical between the two neurons that helps it activate and like connect the electrical connections to zap, it doesn't remove it properly. There's almost supposed to be like, there's the little ports along the neuron that are supposed to like vacuum away those little molecules of that chemical from between the neurons so the neuron stops firing. But what happens with ADHD is that that part doesn't work properly. So you end up with a neuron that's constantly zapping. So that's why it creates that's why it's hard to concentrate and you have like a million things going on in your head. It's not because you're bored easily. I mean, yes, you're bored easily, but it's actually a biological neurochemical signal that is causing your neurons to fire more readily. But that's the reason why people with ADHD tend to excel, like I was saying, at certain tasks. Certain tasks they don't do well at all. And then everybody's flavor of ADHD is a little different because different parts of the brain are affected more heavily and less heavily. And you know, so it's a bit of a spectrum, right? So it's definitely kind of autism, you know, to a degree. Like I feel a little autistic at times. If I have a plan and like, even if it's like a work thing, like if I have a plan, like I'm going to do it this way, and then you throw a wrench in that plan, I need a moment to re-figure out it, because like it really throws me because like I had this sorted out, I was going to do it this way, and then all of a sudden like something that somebody else would just like really quickly adapt to and be like, oh, okay, I'm like, okay, give me a fucking second because I gotta like, and I'll be fine, like I'll replan it. It's just that like I'm really put out of my place all of a sudden, and it feels like autism. Like I feel like, but I had a plan. That was my plan. You can't switch my plan. Why would you switch my plan on me? I had this all figured out. And that's the whole, like, it's almost like you're afraid of changes. And of course, the thing with people that have autism is it's like very structured, very like, you know, like after this we go for a walk and after that we have bath time. And it's like, if you can structure the shit out of the day, they're in their zone because they know what to expect. But as soon as you take that plan and you fuck with it, that's when people with autism have a really hard time. And again, like I said, you can feel that if you have ADHD, you can kind of feel it a little bit. I find sticking a fork in the socket really reboots me. You know what? I think that would. You know what? On that note, I'm going to have a shot before we end this stream. Does anybody want to have a shot with me? Okay. If anybody wants to have a shot with me, have a shot with me. I'm going to do one more thing here. Makes me feel good. Okay. I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this because it makes me feel good seeing it. Okay? Everybody gets 5 people get more memberships here. Okay, I'm going to have a shot. Everybody, if you want to have a shot with me, you have a shot with me. Give me 10 seconds. You guys are going to get the ask about the vanilla loop for a split second. And I will be back in 2 seconds. Oh, what's that? Jeff Roberts has become a member. Oh yeah, it's gonna do it 5 times. Never mind. It's I'll beat him off after. Alright, we're gonna have Kraken. The alcohol sits right behind me. We're gonna have a Kraken shot, okay? Hey, has anybody seen my fancy new lights? You like my lights? I kind of cleaned it up a little bit. And I've got this really cool effect I can put on. Hold on, 1 second. Check it out. Hold on. If I can remember how to fucking do this. Here we go. Woo! Police! Alright, I got my... Is that all of them? I feel like one's not working. 1, 2, 3... One of them's not working. I'm very annoyed about that. Here, we're gonna have a shot while the sirens go off. I think I got another one too here. Let's see. Let's see the light bars. Here we go. Where is it here? Let's see. Funny. Did I make one? I can't remember. Do it yourself? Police lamps. There we go. Ah, there we go. Freeze. Did I ever open this thing? The fuck? All right, everybody. If you want to have a shot with me. I'm gonna have one shot. This is Kraken. It is pretty high in the alcohol content. I think it's 47%. That's up there. We're just gonna have a little celebratory shot before the end of the stream. I'm gonna have a nice tall shot too. I'm usually a big baby, but I'm gonna do it for you guys, okay? All right. I want to hold on. I'll read a few comments. I'm gonna have this shot, and then we're gonna log off, everybody. But I really appreciate everybody being here and helping me break the seal that was my streaming software. Screaming Beaver, better than Chili dropping in. Oh, Chili drop. Hey, he's still there. Listen, I'll have to double check because you never know. Like Streamlabs could have screwed up. But Chili is a rare. Okay, think of it like a Pokemon. Okay, and this isn't me trying to encourage people to donate, but if you donate or memberships or anything like that, there is a chance that Chili will drop in, okay? He is in there. He's like, I think it's like 5% of the time Chili will drop in. I could increase it. He is actually a little rarer than I intended, but he will come in. He will drop in from the top, and he will visit us on his line. He'll string down, and he'll tell us he's going to dox us, okay? It's there. I swear to it. But he is rare, and I like it that way because every once in a while you get a Chili drop in, and that's fun. That's where it's at. I'm not looking at the camera though. I should be looking at the camera. I'm looking at me because I'm so pretty. Okay. So what we got here? I just bought a big bottle of Kraken. I love that stuff. There you go, misty-eyed girl. Hey, by the way, I saw you saying hi to me, saying, "Oh my God, he's going live." I appreciate you being here. Everybody who's here, I appreciate everybody coming. Whether you're a hardcore Shiz fan or you're a Beaver fan from way back, Godden's Raber, I see you there. Cheers, okay? We're going to cheers to everybody, okay? Oh. That stuff really, really hits, you know? When did that happen? When did what happen? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Is like me, except I get 0 Beaver. Are you from Canada, A? I am from Canada, A. I live outside of Winnipeg. Without giving specific details, I live south of Winnipeg. I live actually, see that Facty guy in the chat there with a wrench? I live right down the road from that guy. Like, how far do you think that is, Facty? 20 kilometers? 30? It might be 30. I don't even think it's 30. Yeah, I don't think it's 30. Be like 25 to 28 kilometers or something like that. If you did it as the crow flies, I bet you it might be 25 or 20. 20 minutes? That's a better way of rating it. Yeah, Facty is 20 minutes away from me, and he has been here. He has seen the illustrious pad that is the Beaver Sanctuary. It's nothing special. You can ask him. It's a extremely dirty desk covered in all kinds of things. There's like there's some stuff. Like we got like battery backups. I got fucking watches with batteries dead. In my wallet. Fucking screwdrivers because I guess. Some Visine. Fuck a marker. It's still like that's the 5%. Here, you ever had to reset the tire pressure monitor on a Ford vehicle? Saved myself hundreds of dollars with this fucking $14 Amazon thing. So the tire pressure monitors fall asleep. And if your vehicle loses contact with it, it'll eventually fall asleep and it just goes the fuck to sleep. And your vehicle will never register the tire pressure monitor. You buy this little fucking cheap nothing tool and you have to like put the vehicle, you have to do this thing like, you know, those like press the brake pedal 3 times and like turn the power on and off like 5 times and then like honk the horn. Like it's like you're doing a fucking up down AB kind of code. Like it's like an Xbox or like you're playing like Mortal Kombat in 1995 or something. And then the vehicle goes into like a training mode and you go around as it tells you to and you wake up the sensors by pressing this button right by the stem and it sends a frequency that the stems wakes the stems up. And then you can get it to re-recognize your tire pressure monitors after you change the tires. There you go. There was your 10-second auto lesson. Typical ADHD desk. Yes. But hey, listen, I actually ordered... I'll let you guys in on something fun, okay? I'll bring up a picture. I did just order myself something fancy. And no, I'm not one of those people that's going to try to use you to raise money for it. This is my fucking desk. This is like, I got to pay for this. This is my problem. But I have a very messy desk. It's not nearly as big as I would like it. Plus, I'm running a business out of it, and I found it to be undersized. So I have... Oh, I like this song. I am getting one of these babies. I mean, the monitors don't come with it or anything like that, but it's a sit-stand... I'm going to probably put it in this window is a little better. It's a sit-stand Secret Labs Magnum... I don't know. It's called a Magnus XL. It's like going to be like 70 inches long and 31 inches deep. And that LED, that RGB at the back is it was sold separately. I still bought it because I'm a big dork. But that's a tray. That's like a wire tray at the back. So all of your wires and everything go into a tray. And if you look, there's a PC bracket. So you mount your PC to the table, and then that way when you want to stand it, it goes up with you. So this is my big purchase. I just ordered it literally yesterday. It'll be here in like 3 days. And so I get to tear this entire effer apart and redo everything, which is going to be fun. Is it good for ADHD, Alana? I have no idea. Part of me is like, I don't know if I want to stand, but then at the same time, I don't know. I've been getting this weird restless leg syndrome kind of bullshit going on, where it feels like my legs are vibrating at times. It seems to be related to cannabis. I don't think it's directly related, but like if I smoke cannabis, it's worse. Or like I'm noticing it more. I'm not entirely sure if it's actually becoming more abundant or if I'm just high as fuck at that point and noticing it. I don't know. Take your cell phone out of your... That's not what the problem is, okay? It makes my wiener feel like it's vibrating too. It's like a weird sensation that travels. Yeah, I exercise, Covey. I got an Oculus Quest 3 the other day. It's for Christmas. So, I've been using that to exercise a little bit, a little bit of Beat Saber and like fucking boxing and shit. Break a sweat. I think that's all that matters. Heart rate's up. But not as much as I should. So you're right. That's actually one of the things I've been working on. Well, I got some edibles here. I got some edibles here. I got some gray market edibles. I'm a little scared, I'll be honest with you. This one package, because it's gray market, has more THC in it than it's like 60 times more THC in this package than there is an entire package of the fully government vetted stuff. I mean that 60 times. I think the legal amount is 10 milligrams or something like that in the store-bought stuff. And this is 600. So the store-bought stuff, I could eat the bag and be fine and barely even get a buzz on. This would literally put me unconscious if no joke. There's so much in there that you would wake up the next day feeling not like $1 million, I imagine. Yeah, boxing and VR. Actually, hey, listen, if you got VR, if you haven't, a game you should try is Pistol Whipped. Pistol Whipped is a huge body exercise. We'll get off soon here, but here, I'll bring this up real quick. Because I'll show you what I'm talking about for people who don't know. Pistol Whip game. So, this is... So the way it works is you have to dodge the bullets, and the bullets come after your head because, of course, that's the only thing that the game knows where it is, right? So... So, like, it's... So it's like hard to convey like that, but like... But on the more difficult levels, you basically don't stop moving. It's pretty aerobicizing. Let's see if we can get a... now we're out of pistol whip videos. Like here, let's see here. Hard difficulty. I usually play on harder difficulties because it's more exercise.
Something that you want like, something that you want like, something that you want like. I have something to tell you, something that you want like.
So when you see the pillars come at you, you have to avoid them. Like you actually have to move your head around and avoid them and stuff like that. So it keeps you moving quite aggressively actually in the higher levels. Guys just popping headshots the whole time, but holy shit. But yeah, so it can be pretty exercise. Oh, this is like a VTuber plan. Oh, Smoking Thunder. This is the one I just played the other day. Yeah, so, and everybody knows Beat Saber, I imagine, and stuff, right? So anyways, I'm just talking now. Let's see what the chat's saying before I get off here. 99 Lives Nintendo code. That's funny. Where do I get a said edible? Well, you can't get this said edible. This is like from a friend I have that makes a lot of cannabis. Fuck, I can feel that goddamn Kraken shot. Like right now I can feel it hitting me. Like it's getting a little loose up here. My PC is becoming ancient and runs slow. Haven't played VR in a long time. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, 3Ron, that I have to make sure the kids aren't down here when I say this again. So that like I said, I got the Meta 3 Quest. It's under the bed. And it's nice dress. That's nice. It's pretty amazing. So obviously like that's a problem for a lot of people, right? You don't have like a computer that's up to date. And previously like I have this bullshit. Like, I have this thing. It's on a track set. Like, I've got, like, the pulleys on the ceiling. So, like, that way the wire's always in front of you. And, like, the pulleys just stretch out. And then it retracts the wire. See? So, the nice thing is if you're, doing VR, you don't actually have you're not tripping on a wire. So, I had this. This is the Oculus Rift S. And it's okay. But the thing about this is, as you can see, it's attached to a wire. It has to be hooked to a computer that's capable of running it, right? So the Quest, though, the Quest 3, now there is a Quest 3S, which is a little cheaper than the Quest. But the Quest 3 has, it's able to do it internally. So you don't need to actually have a computer that can run it. So all you need is the device. You can buy the games on the device, and it's very capable of running it. If you have a computer that can run the stuff, then you can use it through, as long as you got a router that does like Wi-Fi 6, you can actually do what's called, they call it AirLink. It worked flawlessly. I'm able to start games off of my Steam that I bought for the Rift S, and run them like across the house as long as you're within Wi-Fi range. And it was like seamless. In fact, it was better than the Rift S was hooked to the computer. But you don't need to have a computer that's capable. You can install the games directly on the Meta 3 Quest, and it'll run them better than that thing will run the games hooked to my computer without a computer. So you don't really need to have a computer that runs it anymore. But anyways, I am probably going to leave at this point because I'm just destroying the stream's algorithmic success by talking and watching that number of people viewing deplete because I'm just talking about shit now. So I will start saying goodbye. I want to thank everybody who's been here. I can only scroll up so far, but I got Christy. I can't pronounce that. Nguyen Nugan. That G has to be silent. Only a fucking terrorist would make that G not silent. But Christy, thanks for being here. Covey, I really appreciate you being here. Alana, Ed H, Godden's Raber, always a pleasure. Thank you very much. WD, WLTV, good to see you. Thank you for coming around. And no, it's not your fault you didn't come to a stream. It's my fault for not streaming. So I'm going to try to fix that. I say that every time. B Blanco, Covey Clown. I just said that name already. Andrew Campbell, Renegade Rat 4166. Freaking awesome is another name. Congratulations on getting your membership. I'll have a Plymouth Navy Strength Gin. Ooh, very nice, Godden's Raber. Screaming Beaver, better than chili dropping in. I agree. I'll drink a Mountain Dew. Hey, you gotta, as long as you're hydrating, that's what's important. Beaver's ears like me, except I get zero beaver. Hey, don't talk down to yourself like that. Tim Hicks, need more content, man. I know, Tim, I know, and I'm sorry. I appreciate you being around. Misty-eyed girl. I'll start listen, I'm gonna put out some videos, but it's hard for me to be the first. I'm not gonna lie to people. I mean, if you want to see my take on things, I'm happy to have you watch. If you expect to see my take on a video you've never seen before, it's really hard. I'm gonna be blunt with you. Like people like Van Balian. I have found a video at 11 p.m. at night or like 1 a.m. before that's 3 hours old. Like it was just posted. It's got like couple hundred views. That son of a bitch will release that video before noon the next day for me. Now here's the thing. I get it. It's not noon for him because he's not in North America. He's had the whole day. But you see what I'm saying though? Like it's like I'll go to bed, I'll download a video that nobody's done yet at like 1 a.m. and I'll go to bed thinking like tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up and make a video. And love you, Van, but that son of a bitch will release that video while I'm in the middle of working on my other video of the video. So it's just really hard to be that guy that puts out the content first. But I will try. Van cheats because he's in the UK. Exactly. He's in the future. You know what I'm talking about. Glad to be here, says WDWLTV. Thanks. I appreciate it. Minus. Good to see you. Minus is one of those people, along with Godden's Raber and Facty and all that kind of people. But Minus is one of these people that's been a relentless supporter since the beginning. He's not around as much anymore because we all got lives to live. But I appreciate you. I really do. Okay. And these are the sincere words. People enjoy your content and commentary. I know. Mr. Rican 4207. Mr. Ricken. I'm probably pronouncing the shit out of that. No, you're right. And I apologize, truthfully. I have been very busy. There was a whole bunch of money on this desk. Oh yeah, I got paid as the company, but I'm like, where's all the cash that was sitting on my desk? Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. But my ADHD is starting to ping now, as you can tell, because I took that shot and now I'm just kind of haywire. Hey, listen, tell you what. I'm probably going to be playing some Stalker later because I just bought the game. I paid extra money for the Ultimate Edition because I never do that. I'll tell you why I did that before I leave. That is a Ukrainian. That's a Ukrainian studio. From what I understand, they lost their studio because it got bombed or taken over or whatever. Some of the developers went to fight the war it's just been like a comedy of issues for them. And I paid a ridiculous amount for the deluxe edition or the ultimate edition, not because I ever do, but because they're Ukrainian. And I feel like any money that I send to that studio is going to go to support Ukrainians and the war they're fighting. And I think that there's no nobler cause right now than defending a country against tyranny. So I bought that game, and I've seen good things about it, and I'll probably be playing that a little later today. However, I will commit to you right now, God damn it, I better do it if I say this, that I will work on a piece of content, and I will start trying to get regular videos out, as regular as I can be, as soon as possible. So, like, maybe give me a week, and I'll get you a video. How's that sound? And then I'll get you more, because that's what you want. Anyways, I still enjoy your streams. Minus, I love you, buddy. Minus has been there, and one time I played games with Minus, and I was kind of mean about his CSGO love, and I feel bad about that, Minus. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I was like hating on CSGO. I'm like, oh, this old-ass game. But I don't think I was in a good place mentally. That was a few years ago, and I'm happier now as a person. So, but I appreciate you being here and always being a fantastic supporter. I'm going to stop with the... You always say that. I know, Vlad. I'm sorry. Hey, listen, would it make you feel better if I said that part of the reason I feel mentally healthier is that I'm not struggling to pay the bills anymore? Would that make sense to you? Because, like, I started my own company, and you know how that goes. You know, it's kind of feast or famine, and it's been a bit of a struggle. I'm in year 5 right now, and I'm suddenly saturated with so many calls that it's hard for me to keep up with life. And so I've... you know, it's a big deal. I'm sure everybody knows this. It's like a big deal when you're not having to, like my wife's vehicle needs some repairs. My work van needs some repairs, but I'm not concerned because I have the money to be able to afford that now. That doesn't mean I'm happy about it, like anybody that has to fix anything. But I will say that there is a lot of mental health that comes along with the ability to at least pay for the things that are important. I got a tooth that might need a root canal. I'll find out on Tuesday. So wish me luck, everybody. I don't want to pay for a root canal. By the time you put the crown on, that's like 4 G's. And that's going to suck. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here. There's still 26 people watching. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. And I really want to thank you all for sticking around and just hanging out and being there. I am going to get off of here, and then I don't care if any of you join or not. I'm going to go jump in the Discord for a few minutes, and if anybody wants to hang out and talk, I'll be there for maybe about 10 minutes at least, and feel free. I think the link is in the description, but what I'll do is I can double check that before we go. And again, if nobody joins, I'm not going to be offended by that either, because it's not a normal thing I've been doing. Let me just make sure I actually can get people into this Discord here. Invite people? Here, I'm just going to do this. Expires in 7 days. Please make that never expire. Okay, here. $5 from 3 Ron. I appreciate it, buddy. I got to get some more emotes, too. Goddamn. Okay, here. That is a Discord link. I just generated it. If you want to come and chat with me in the Discord, feel free. I'm going to be in the voice comms for like at least 10 minutes. If nobody joins, I'm not going to feel upset about it. I'm just going to jump out. And I really look forward to talking to anybody who wants to talk and seeing you again in the future. So thank you very much. And I want everybody to have a fantastic day. And I appreciate you as always. Thank you very much. See you later, guys. Gals. Thank you for the donation, 3 Ron.